Integrative Life Community Building Course and Circles of Community Building Practicum. Hello, I'm Jim Morningstar, Director of the School of Integrative Psychology and the Therapeutic Breathwork Training Program. My life purpose includes mentoring teachers and community builders. I've been actively engaged in supporting both since the early 1970s. Students and staff of our School of Integrative Psychology have demonstrated success in integrating and living the principles of creative thought with clarity and passion, as well as the courage to follow their calling to teach and build community. I am thrilled to be able to share the foundational materials of spiritual community building in our new Integrative Life Community Building course, and to mentor community builders in our Circles of Community Building Practicum. This has been a dream of mine, now coming to fruition. Life satisfaction, health, creativity, and growth are all fostered in communities of like-spirited individuals. You are the founder of yours. You will learn how to own the calling to your community of heart and welcome yourself home. This will entail letting go of all your preconceived notions of leadership in the world and to realize you are a community builder. In fact, you may be sitting in the middle of one of your communities right now and not just knowing how to fully activate and experience the rewards of it. First, this will entail sinking roots even deeper into your inner community with daily guidance. Secondly, we will go to the next level of awareness and success in your outer relationships, family, work, social. Thirdly, we will connect with the circles of communities of like consciousness, practice, sharing, and action in your world. In this course, you may be called to focus primarily on your interpersonal work, or outer relationship development, or global networking. But all three will be there for you in one form or another in our work over the next 8 months together. The Integrative Life Community Building course and Circles of Community Building Practicum directly supports these three levels of community building: inner, outer, work and social, and global. It offers tools to its Practicum students, for example, to teach the Creative Life series, the foundational courses taught in successful ongoing communities around the world since the 1970s. Students may, whenever they are ready, bolster their individual practices, use our tools and integrate them with their own resources to start or reinforce their communities, and perhaps connect it with supportive, like-spirited communities around the world. The course's purpose is to strengthen and spread the work in which we have pioneered to those who are now ready to use the School of Integrative Psychology's foundation upon which to draw inspiration to build their own communities, be they personal, local, or planetary. The natural progression from recognizing value you have to share is influencing the community around you, being a community builder. Now, this does not mean thinking you have all the answers or could do it all yourself. It entails, first, sinking roots even deeper into solidifying your inner community with daily affirmation, practice, and guidance. Secondly, going to the next level of awareness and success in your outer relationships, family, work, social, with each person and circumstance, including people present or distant, events going on in your world, and even with locations such as natural surroundings or buildings. Thirdly, community building entails connecting and coordinating the circles of communities of belief, practice, sharing, and action in your world. Only leadership of the heart will produce success as an integrative life community builder and draw the perfect resources naturally to you. It's way too overwhelming for the mind to pretend to do it alone. The agenda of this course curriculum was given to me from my guidance. The School of Integrative Psychology has models of cooperative spiritual community building from the heart. I have course notes and the foundational classes at your disposal that were instrumental in already creating ongoing communities in numerous countries around the world, along with the tools, materials, practices, and support network to make this locally and globally successful. The time is right. I've been given my calling, and I'm ready. This new course will be a collective creation of those taking just the video course and those also doing the video course and the practicum, which will entail monthly collaboration and guidance that suits your needs. For example, building your practice, teaching classes to your students, and perhaps even leading to forming your own program or school. The Integrative Life Community Building course and Circles of Community Building Practicum will be taught by me and the School of Integrative Psychology mentoring staff, many of whom are graduates of the 3-year school and also certified therapeutic breathworkers. We will engage from January to September 2020 with monthly video and in-person teleconference meetings for 2 hours, with daily email collaboration available for 8 months. We will foster leadership of the heart, which underlies success as an integrative life community builder. Students of the self-guided 8-month online Integrative Life Community Building course will receive the foundational principles and materials that have fostered successful communities of spirit locally and globally since the 1970s. Techniques for directly experiencing your body energy system's mastery. Time-tested methods to increase financial security and whole being prosperity. The ability to detect and release relationship blocks and increase shared joy. A direct experience of your life and lessons you learned in other times and places. Freedom from the major holding patterns in human consciousness evolution. And the availability of daily check-in and support from instructor and classmates. If you also elect to do the Circles of Community Building Practicum, you will receive School of Integrative Psychology course recordings, teaching notes, and handouts to build your spiritually based business and community. Monthly mentoring in the steps to make your business and community more holistically successful than you imagined. Peer sharing, support, and feedback on a regular basis and an as-needed basis. Accountability for your progress and success brings the best out of you. And a network to promote and access practice and teaching opportunities locally and globally. This course is for you if you are a spiritual seeker looking to explore and grow with like-spirited companions, a breath worker wanting to expand your clientele and form ongoing community, a professional who's already teaching and looking to expand your curriculum to the next level of holistic fulfillment and attract appropriate students. Topics to be covered in our 8-session series and what you will receive from each. Class 1, Being an Integrative Life Community Builder. The tools of this first class is preparation to step into your next calling to leadership, a calling that takes you out of survival into thriving consciousness more and more, outlining and dedicating yourself to the steps required for such a venture, whether your focus is on personal ascension, building a more successful integrative business, creating a network of mutually supportive communities globally, or all of these. The logistics of what courses and materials will help you build a solid community are given. Class 2, building and reinforcing your internal community. Integrating the principles of spiritual psychology into your daily life and operating with the certitude of who you are, reinforcing the daily tools of mental mastery such that your mind is working for you 24/7. Embodying these principles so that you can teach them in your life work and garner support regularly from other like-spirited teachers. Class 3, integrating body mastery into your community of spirit. How to generate and conduct energy in your body, communicate it effectively to others, and release the patterns of stuckness inherited from your family and your culture. Learning to embody and teach energy mastery to others. Class 4, leading a prosperous inner and outer existence. How to manifest prosperity on all levels of your life by practicing the principles of abundance in earning, spending, saving, and investing your life energies to the degree that you build a community of prosperity around you and learn to teach and share it with your world. Class 5, allowing love to direct your relationships. Now, we inherit patterns of relationship that are largely unconscious. Only by having the courage to identify them and reown the power they have co-opted can we change our level of interpersonal fulfillment. Creating conscious, loving relationships is work, but a labor of love that is both highly rewarding and infectious. Others will want what you are having, and it will pervade your personal and work life. Class 6, multi-level awareness. We are multi-layered beings, taught to be aware of only a small portion of our full self. Having a direct experience of other dimensions of yourself gives you the advantage of greater perspective in life challenges and a greater depth of wisdom in addressing them. Gain certitude in discriminating what is real and useful in your community building and how to inspire this sense in others. Class 7, completion. Living with a sense of wholeness, knowing that there is a never-ending growth in the future and full satisfaction in the present. Releasing remnants of trauma from birth, parental disapproval, education, other lifetimes, or unconscious death urges is all part of leaving this course with the experience of and confidence in your completion. And finally, Class 8, graduation as an integrative life community builder. Structuring your community work to bring out the creative leadership talents of others in a collaborative versus a competitive way. Creating interactive forms that promote others sharing their highest and fostering a unique community identity that comes from its members and takes on a life of its own. Acknowledging and celebrating the communities that we have fostered in love together this year. Join us in this consciousness elevating work, not only for yourself and your communities of family, work, and spirit, but also for our planet. Tuition for the 8-month online video course only is $200. Tuition for the video course and practicum is $490. Reductions for some countries outside the U.S. if you contact me. Video courses will be received the last Monday of the month, January through August 2020. The practicum, via video conferencing and in-person, meets the first Mondays of the month, February through September 2020. For more information or registration, contact me at info@transformationsusa.com. Looking forward to engaging in this community of spirit building with you. Blessings in light and love.